Here, John chapter 5, verse 16. It says, so these leaders, these religious leaders, they began harassing Jesus. And we talked about this, harassing Jesus for breaking the Sabbath rules. It reminds me a little bit of boxing. Anybody, like, maybe this is a confession. I kind of like boxing. I grew up liking boxing and stuff. And when I read this, sometimes it reminds me, it's like Jesus is in one corner. He's like the friend of sinners. Like all the boxers have their nicknames, right? Jesus is the friend of sinners. And in the other corner, it's the brood of vipers, the Pharisees, the religious leaders. And it's this kind of boxing match where it seems like they're sparring. Wherever they go, it seems to be some conflict. So here they are, like usual, they're harassing Jesus and kind of following them around. So verse 17, Jesus replies to them. They said, hey, giving them a hard time for breaking the Sabbath rules according to them. Verse 17, Jesus replies, he says, my Father is always working and so am I. This is going to set them off. So the Jewish leaders, they tried all the harder to find a way to kill him. Why? Because he not only broke the Sabbath, he called God his Father. And this is what John says, right? I'm not making words up. I'm not putting these words into the scriptures, thereby making himself equal with God. Right? And there's all these organizations out there, and everybody seems to have a different idea of who Jesus really is, who Jesus is. But when you go to the scriptures, they are plain as day, making himself equal with God. That's why they wanted to kill him. Because Jesus was saying something, and he was saying it with authority. We'll read some more here. Equal with God.